Welcome in, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's Moni's Phoenix here. Um, I just wanted to hop on here today. It is a little late in the day, but it's not too late. I'm going to go ahead and get into a weekend reading for everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. Um, we have a lot to talk about. We've got the full moon coming up in the next couple of days, roughly 4 or 5 days, around the 3rd, 4th, wherever you are here. But with that being said, it's going to be the full moon in Libra. Um, we've got a lot of um, things coming up for the month of April. Um, we are finally out of the Mercury retrograde. Everything is going to be moving forward in April. I think around the 9th, I believe it is. Uranus will be moving into Gemini. Um, correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think it is around the 9th. Uranus is finally going to be transitioning out of Taurus and into Gemini. Venus will be entering into Taurus here soon, I think around the 5th, I believe. So I think the energies are going to start getting a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter. The weather around here, especially, Uranus being in Taurus, I think Taurus has a lot to do about our weather patterns, our earth, all of those types of things. Um, and I think that, Venus moving into Taurus as well, it's just going to help soothe things over a little bit, because we do have a lot of the energies in, Aries right now and still in Pisces. Mercury will be going into Aries soon. It will be coming out of Pisces around the middle of the month, I believe. So we'll keep an eye on those things, and we're going to see how those things play out for everybody. But for right now, we're just going to dip in and get a general overview for a weekend message for everybody watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe the channel. I love being here with you guys. This just helps put out the messages to other people who need to hear them. All right, so I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit, and we're going to hop into this. The lighting today, it's really dreary outside. Yesterday, I kid you not, it was almost 100 fucking degrees. And then today, it's just like the Antarctic decided to visit North Texas. So, hence the reason why I'm in a beanie and I'm all bundled up today. Because that was a drastic weather change. Oh, and too, when I was in pre-shuffling the cards, it was really hard to get a grip on the cards, to get a grip. So a message, that I got was, it's hard to get a grip on something. It's hard to get a grip on a situation. It's hard to get a grip with your feelings. It's hard to get a grip with whatever the situation that's going on in your life. It's hard to get a grip, is what I heard. It's hard to grasp something. You just don't understand, like it's, something of that sort. So that could, be a message for some of you out there. So we're going to start out with the Good Tarot, and then we're going to clarify with the Golden Tarot if needed. So let's see what the Good Tarot has to tell us for the weekend messages, the world. So there could be some traveling involved. Sorry about the glare, y'all. There could be some traveling going on, something of the sort. Short distance travel, learning, those types of things. Cycles ending, 3 of Earth. Cycles ending with a decision in your work life. Balancing out work life, fun time, those types of things. the 3 of earth and the 2 of air on the table. So there is a decision being made. Maybe to collaborate, to learn in a group setting, the 5 of earth. Maybe that, is going to be a challenge. Message of error. Yeah, that could be a challenge. There could be some sort of delay in things. There's definitely challenges. And I kid you not, because we've had a lot of conjunctions going on. We do have a square on Sunday. So that's really the only negative aspect for the weekend. But there's just some emotional challenges here, maybe within a connection or a group dynamic. There could be communications coming in about having to make a decision. You may have other things going on. And the 10 of water, yeah, that's just, it's that, it's the watery, but I don't know why I get Taurus with this sometimes, because it's Taurus and Cancer, or Taurus and Scorpio, actually, but, wanting, to have that higher level of emotion, and there's just a disconnect there. It could be, kind of just, maybe low on finances, things like that. So you're probably having to disconnect from the things that you really desire due to those situations or due to those things. I'm going to pull just a few more cards, and then we will get this wrapped up for the weekend. But and see if we can pull any other. The 5 of fire, yeah. Just some inner conflict, outer conflict. Just navigate it, how you see fit. Navigate it, stay away from conflict. Stay away from unnecessary conflict, I'm hearing. Just, if you're not feeling up to par, just, have that disconnect, but just in a loving way, if that makes sense. The Fool, yeah. This is a thing between self and community, maybe. Just feeling needing to balance out your time, your money, your efforts, kind of recalibrating, because there's a lot of earth on this table with water. So now there is, a little bit of fire here with that conflict. So just, make sure that you're keeping things steady. Don't add fuel to the fire. Take a step back. Rebalance yourself. And I feel like a lot of self-love is needed here. Self-reflection, self-love as well. Just making a decision to retreat and to really take care of the things that are needed. The Fool here is breaking away into oneself. So, and balancing that out, just choosing the high road, not getting in the mix of, getting into your feelings more or less, and just kind of recalibrating yourself a little bit. I don't really see any negatives here. I think it's just, if there has been tension, if there has been, things are finally smoothing out, but it's kind of like, you may want to just kind of relax and chill and ground yourself, most definitely. ground yourself. Don't go overboard when it comes to emotions, feelings, impulses, those types of things. I'm sorry, guys. These cards are so slippery. I love this deck, the Golden Tarot deck, but yeah, they are definitely... The Star card wanted to pop out, so we're going to leave it there. That's just an added guidance. But yeah, I think this is still finding hope. You know, you may be retreating due to saving money and just feeling okay within your skin. Yeah, 8 of Coins, building the coins here. And Page of Wands. So just being more creative, maybe finding a new, more creative path to help bring in money possibly over the weekend. Another one wanted to pop out, the Temperance, yeah, and timing too. You know, just let things, there's a lot of water here, so let things flow, let things drive themselves towards you. I'm going to clarify the Two of Air, the Two of Swords, what decisions are needing to be made, needing to take quick action on something here. It could be collaborating with somebody as well. You know, and it may not be ideal, but it's going to lead you to something that you do need. Let's see what the message is here. The Ace of Cups. Sorry, y'all, I dropped one. The Ace of Cups and the Magician. So, yeah, with that, and the Moon on the bottom of the deck, Two of Swords, making a decision to invest into, with our heart, into something new, being mature about it, you know, and just wondering if we need to invest in something else, whether it's romantically, financially. I think once we push past that reluctance that we may have, it will definitely pan out for a futuristic victory here. I just see a lot of, you know, grounding, taking things in stride. You are going to come into a, you know, a new plan, a new idea, a new structure here, and it's going to lead you, you know, into really good abundance, more balance in your life, and it could start over the weekend up into the beginning of the week with the full moon in Libra. So I wish you all well. I hope this was informative. I hope the messages resonated. If they did, please hit a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get better about posting more for you guys and getting a little bit better with the technological stuff of the channel as well. So I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope you all have a wonderful and beautiful weekend. Thank you, and bye for now.